Hello, my friend. So, I'm back with another talk about art and how I create. And I'm going to talk about my unique artistic voice and three three aspects of how I create. Three aspects that are important and characteristic of my creative expression. That's what I love to share with you within a few minutes in a short talk. So, the first thing is that my artistic voice is something that flows from within. I follow an inner inspiration, and yes, it might be, of course, inspired by something that I saw or experienced in the outer world, yet then it is integrated in an inner experience and flows from within as an artistic expression, as an emotion, feeling, an image that I love to express through my art. And I also feel an urge, it's a deep desire to express that emotion, an urge, not a stressful urge, but rather a desire to express that emotion and to share it also in that way with the world. So I find it within, and it flows naturally from within, and it's a natural process, which leads me to the second aspect of my artistic voice. And here I love to refer to a quote by Pablo Picasso, who said that yes, inspiration exists, but it has to find you working. And that is the thing. I love to draw regularly and to create, and I do my artworks regularly, and then from there spontaneously the inspiration follows. So my artistic voice arises while I'm in the process of creating an artwork or a new illustration, or while I'm simply in the process of practicing my drawing skills. And it's often very spontaneous. And what can also happen is that I go through my artworks and drawings maybe a few weeks later, a few days later, and suddenly I see them with fresh eyes, with new eyes, and I found suddenly there's an artwork and I see, oh, this works, this artwork works. This captures a certain emotion that I love to express, that captures a certain aesthetic. It's always about a certain emotion and a certain aesthetic. And I might go through my illustrations and drawings and suddenly I recognize, oh, that one works, and and the important thing is that it flows naturally while I'm working. It flows, I recognize the artwork naturally while I go through my artwork, and then I see this works, or I can further elaborate it, or this is ready to share it with the world, or even I already know someone who I'm sure would love to buy that artwork. So this is the second aspect, that the inspiration, my artistic voice, arises while I'm in the creative process and while I give it time and space. Then this realization that suddenly I recognize that this artwork works leads me to the third aspect of my artistic voice, my unique artistic expression, is that I do not need any outer confirmation for an artwork to know that an artwork is complete or ready. It's always like, it's an inner feeling. I just know at a certain point I recognize, okay, this artwork is now, it has all it which is required. It expresses everything that I love to express. It's complete, it's whole, it wants to go out, and it's the interesting thing is that there's really no outer confirmation needed. It's also flowing from within. It's beyond rational thought. I simply recognize feelingly when an artwork works, and there's a certain feeling, and I find this really interesting. It's something that cannot be explained rationally. It's just something, it's a certain feeling that goes beyond conscious knowing. And I talked about that, finding that certain feeling in my last talk here on my YouTube channel, which relates to presence and silence. And so the artwork for me is complete when it expresses a certain emotion and a certain aesthetic. And I recognize that with my heart. So these are the three aspects that I love to share with you in this video. The first is that my inspiration flows from within. The second is that it flows from within while I'm working. I find my artistic voice while I'm working. It happens spontaneously, and also I know that an artwork is ready through intuitive recognition, also coming from within. So the whole process is very individual, and that are the aspects that I love to share because I think it's important. And I also love to enhance everyone watching this video to find this inspiration and follow this inner inspiration, and to allow it to express, and to trust the feeling when we know something is complete. And I wish you a beautiful sunny weekend, and talk to you soon. Bye.